Greetings, citizens! Justiguy has arrived! This is 100 line. Last Defense Academy. We've been researching stories all night long. I don't know why I am doing this. Not playing this game, not reading this visual novel. I don't know why I started things like that, but you know, I'm gonna roll with it. We're gonna own it. I'm not gonna end the recording right here and slap it on to the end to giggle about, as I have done every other time this has happened, and I haven't felt confident in my my opening. I'm gonna roll with it, like, you know. Except if I had rolled with it, I would have started reading already. You know, I'm gonna shut up because all right, I think that should do it. I closed the cover with a sigh, having skimmed through most of what the book had to offer. Covered a wide variety of topics, but it all sounded like things made up for fun rather than describing events that actually happened. So is this like the, I mean, are there no other are there no other fiction books in this library? Is it not occurring to you that it could just be a fiction? An r/no sleep story? The stuff about the serial killer is the only part that feels like it might be important. I don't know if this really has anything to do with the power saw maniac I saw, but it's worth thinking about. I'll take this book with me for now. If Darumi finds it, it'll only fuel her morbid fantasies. It was already dark out. I spent the better part of the day reading. I tucked the book under my shirt. Weird thing to do, by the way, unless that's just awkwardly translated. Left the library and headed back to my room. Like, do you know how suspicious that is? Did you imagine if you get caught? It's like, I don't have anything under my shirt. It's nothing.
You never know.
I mean, it looks like you're covering your tracks or something, dude. Phew, another day's flown by. There wasn't an enemy attack today, but there's bound to be another one soon. I need to be ready. I should focus on training tomorrow. We're gonna make tomorrow a really strong day. I'd like to look into the murders that book talked about, too. And I still haven't gotten a straight answer out of Hideko, but surely she's not going to suddenly contradict it after days of this when she could have talked to other people, right?
Hey!
I mean, I learned a bit ago that this line
Hey!
in Japanese is a sigh, so that's kind of interesting. Anyway, shout out to you, Mel. Erg, there's so much to deal with. I don't even know where to start. I think I'll just sleep on it. Maybe things will be more clear in the morning. I let out a long, hard yawn and switched off the lights. So ended my 19th day at the Last Defense Academy. But now it's day 20. Da-na-na. Morning again. I actually got a decent night's sleep for once. Now, what should I do today? Should I prepare for our next battle? Or, all right, we're gonna either get free time or wah, wah. I'm guessing wah. Actually, I'd better get some breakfast before. All right, neither. It was neither. Awesome. I'd better get breakfast before I make any decisions. Wait. Oh. Okay, I was wrong, and then I was wrong again. Is Hideko even on the map? She is not. Cool. Alright, who needs it more? Kurara or Kyoshika? In the quote-unquote... Oops, I always do that. Not always, but I think chapter is character select. Should have gone from the back. Oh yeah, you're done. That is 5, that is 4. Alright, Kyoshika it is. I can count! Yeah. You know, we really should pick Kyoshika if I am having trouble counting to 5. Have you come here to do laundry? Oh, we've seen this one before. This big river and stuff, and I showed her how to... Wait, actually, I don't know if I remember that dialogue. Hold on, can I have a minute? You come to do laundry too. The big river in school has made laundry a breeze. I showed her how to use a washing machine. I don't remember that, actually. It might have just been so long ago, though. We're done with Tsubasa's wish list. Yugamu or... we better go to Darumi. I feel like Darumi is one we could probably brute force, but...
Wanna eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Eat snacks with Darumi.
I ate some really junk. After spending time together, the wish list was updated. Huzzah! Good night. Another day's gone. Done. Today went by in a flash. I'd better hit the sack before I start feeling hungry again. Also, this is weird. I wasn't all that tired, but I'd gone into bed anyway and forced myself to go to sleep. You're to wake up in a weird position again? Guess not. Unless we woke up in the cafeteria. I got to the cafeteria and glanced around. Sure enough, Hideko wasn't there. What's her problem? At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her about that night. No, I can't give up. I'll ask her again today. I have to try. Morning, Takumi. I was just taking my tray to a table when Moko called out to me, chipper as ever. I turned around and saw that Nozomi was with her. Hey, you two. You're up and at it early today, huh? Good morning, Takumi. Want to eat with us? Sure, thanks. I took a seat opposite the girls. Moko stared at me intently like she had something to say, but didn't know how to bring it up. Is there something on my face? No, sure, of course not. I was just checking out your breakfast, that's all. You got a real good balance of macronutrients there. You can have some my protein powder if you want a little extra, though. I'm good, thanks. How about drinks? You want to chug some raw eggs, maybe? No, that's fine. I'm fine. Are we eating weird food and don't realize it? Oh, part of pooper. Well, it's your loss. Something's up with Moko. What does she really want to talk to me about? Maybe she's waiting for me to make the first move, but I'll look like a total creep if I'm wrong. Come on, Moko. Let's just come right out and ask him. I was getting to it. Stuff like this calls for delicate approach. Bro, well, no. Hideko's maiden virtue could be at stake here. Huh? What about Hideko? Whoops, there I go again. Somebody call a plumber. We've got a leak. I'm sorry, Takumi. I really hope you don't take this the wrong way. But Moko and I have been talking, and we both think you and Hideko have been acting a little strange lately. Right, I should have known this was coming. We didn't want to pry, but it's been going on for a while, so... No. Sorry, hon. We just didn't know how to bring it up. Don't apologize, it's my fault for making you worry. Their concern was understandable. The things had been awkward between me and Hideko ever since the incident, but what was I supposed to say? I had no idea why she was avoiding me. Well, some stuff happened, but I'm really not sure how to explain. Why don't you just tell them? I struggled to find the right words, but Nozomi didn't press me.
It's okay if you don't want to talk about it right now. Just know that when you're ready, we'll be here for you.
Why are we making this a big deal? Huh? Oh, right, thanks. My breath caught in my throat for just a moment. It felt like I was talking to Kadoa again. I'll see what I can do to soften up Hideko, too. I know she's the type who likes to be on her own, but she's still a poor, vulnerable maiden at heart. Even rabbits can die of loneliness. You boys have to show some sensitivity. What does that have to do with it? I get the feeling this conversation is drifting away from its original topic. I don't have the energy to get it back on course, though. I'll just smile and nod until it's over. Smile and nod, boys. Smile and nod. That's not the line, is it? Oh well. After finishing breakfast, I said goodbye to Moko and Nozomi and went back to my room. Okay, what should I do today? The idea of this mystery killer still worries me, but the whole thing is kind of sketchy. The invaders are a much more definite threat. I need to be ready for the next time they attack. Okay. Let's see who wants to hang out. Yoshika is one option. Yoshika is our only option for wish listing shenanigans. Okay. Ah, yes. The laundry again. I guess I have. I really should have done this wish listing gathering the first time around, shouldn't I? Takumi. Takumi, come play a game with me, alright? Let's play! You'll totally love it. The game Takumi chose, a very erotic and extreme game. It was really unpredictable, and was a very erotic and extreme game. After spending some time together, you understand Takumi better now. Ba-bam. Huh. Today was pretty uneventful. I'm kind of traumatized from the stuff Takumi showed me, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. That's not to say I don't have any problems. There's Hideko, the killer, the invaders, There's still a lot I need to deal with. Why are we calling them a killer? No one has been killed yet except for the guy I killed. And I guess Sire, but you know, whatever. Takumi, sorry, not I. Not I would never. Jibba lemon. Out of all of them, Hiroko's probably the most urgent. If I don't patch things up with her soon, everyone else is gonna worry. All right, tomorrow for sure I'll... Wah, wah. Gah, the alarm, the enemy's attacking now. Let's get to it. Oh, I'd better get going. I was out of bed before the first echoes of the alarm had faded. We could do this. I won't let anybody die this time. Taking the bravest of moments to psych myself up, I rushed out the door and made my way to the war room. I wonder if there is genuinely a path where no one dies. Night attacks? Seriously? Don't these bastards ever sleep? I mean, they could be nocturnal. There's a lot more of them than last time, too. They're really going all out. Tsubasa, you think maybe that bomb of yours could take them out? Sorry, it's taking a while to put it all together. There's no way it'll be ready for this battle. For real? We gotta fight all these enemies by ourselves? Just don't worry, I'll fight too. Huh? Really, Kako? Where's this coming from? She's made a point of staying out of our battles until now, not to mention how overprotective Ima is. I can't just stand on the sidelines and let you all protect me. I've been training hard so I can handle myself out there. Please let me join you. I'd be happy to have you with us, but are you sure about this? Random memory. We have not done the persuasion thing in a long time. There's nothing I can do when she gets like this. I tried to persuade her. Haha, funny timing. To reconsider, but it didn't work. She even threatened to sever our sibling bond. The idea was so distressing, I passed out on the spot. The point is, I'm fighting, and there's nothing you can do about it. Don't interfere, brother dearest. I've been training too, by the way. If push comes to shove, I'll jump in and protect my dear sister. I'll fight too. Sorry about before. You too, Shoma. You don't gotta worry about this guy. I trained him up so he won't embarrass himself. That's right. I've gone from being mold on a bathroom floor to mold on a toilet seat. It's a huge upgrade, is it? Nice to see you guys finally showing some backbone. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's unproductive parasites. Now, Shoma, embrace the man. Well, I did take care of the school when that threatening message found us to leave. But with this intruder on the loose, it might actually be more dangerous for them to hang back while the rest of us go and fight. That's a good point. You coming too, darling? I don't know. I'd love to show up as a mutilated corpse waiting for you when you get back. That's such a classic killing game opening. But I guess it could be fun to go wild and massacre a bunch of enemies too. All right, I'm in. Hee hee, that's the spirit. Now that's decided, we shouldn't waste any more time. We'll be mobilizing all members for this battle. Team leader, give the order. Right. It's been so long since Hiro spoke to me, she caught me off guard. This is no time to get flustered, though. I need to focus on this battle and taste my tea, and see if it is warm. Cool. Warm? But cool? I don't know. Is this the first time we've had everyone except Eito alive for this? Question mark? Do we have everyone? 2, 4, 6, 8. Well. Okay, that sound that plays at the end sometimes did not this time. Okay, only 2 sides. I could do it. I really could do it, but... Oh, I'm glad I didn't. I'm sorry. I should have realized this because it's the one where Kako joins.
What gives? I can't see the enemy.
Sir Takumi, how are we to deal with this mist?
We'll do the same thing we did in my future.
Kako, make your way outside the mist and snipe the enemy from a distance. Ima, you'll have to cover her.
So, I just protect my dear
Okay.
Whew. Thanks for that, Hiruko.
Don't waste time talking. Concentrate on the battle.
Did we tell her that already? Did we tell? Because we had to explain it every other time. There's definitely something sussy and baka going on here. Is this, I forget, is this Eva or Adamakiyu? Why can I never remember that? Wow, 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 wow. Oh, we don't have Ava.
Takumi, this Commander Eito. Yeah, she's the one we took prisoner.
I'm here this time. I won't allow that kind.
Huh? But we'll talk about this later.
Excuse me?
Here we go.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm glad I skipped this.
Yeah, we won.
Shouldn't be too hard. She's basically.
You look down at the defeated commander.
Don't kill me.
Huh?
My name is Ava, the paragon of nature. I beg of you, please spare my life. I surrender. I'll come quietly, so just let me live. I don't want to die.
The terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought it to her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath.
This is the commander's true face?
Wait a minute.
She's no different from us.
She's not gonna live. There's no way they'll let her live. It would be very cool if they let her live, but we can't brainwash her, so... Although, wait, we've had things where she gets brainwashed. Have we? I don't remember.
It's just like you said, Takumi.
She looks roughly the same age.
Speaking of masks, don't the commanders consider...
Yeah, that and a way of showing respect to your opponent.
And it's one of the religious teachings.
That's if what Takumi told us is
Oh,
true.
we're still doing this?
Oh, do we gotta find out who's lying now? Who should we string up?
Her taking off her mask makes no difference. Hurry up and kill her.
But doesn't that seem a little cruel?
Not as cruel as attacking at night and trying to kill us in our bed.
She's also the reason Ima had to get turned into Sirei, right? Personally, I think that operation sounds like an interesting challenge.
You're a
How about
goof.
you, Ima?
Good question. It's a tough choice.
What's so tough about it?
What?
She's just going to betray us again this time. I'm with Kako on this one. Besides, people who hide their true face.
That's not very convincing coming from you, Miss.
Word.
If we're gonna kill her anyway, can't I keep her as a...
Wait, please. I don't know anything about this previous timeline you're talking about. I would never defy God's teachings. You can do what you want with me, but please, don't kill me.
The commanders, please. We're getting more and more desperate.
Takumi, please.
I agree.
I really think we should spare her. We can't kill someone who's, well...
Takumi, brother dear, if
What?
you won't kill her, I'll do it myself. I need to
Bitch,
get
don't you dare.
stronger, and this...
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please.
Takumi, can't you do some...
What do you think?
I swear to God, if they keep going, what do you think? What do you think? And we don't get to choose. They're all waiting for me to make the call. It wasn't an easy decision, but I knew what I had to
Not
do.
going to kill her.
Oh.
Let's take her prisoner like before.
Oh, that's even better.
What? Have you lost your feet?
Why kill Eito but let this invader live? If you're gonna make these big decisions, can't you be a little more consistent?
I didn't want to kill Eito, but I had to keep everyone safe.
I would say this is consistent.
We'll learn from the mistakes we made in my future and keep security on our prisoner extra tight.
But she could still escape or turn on us some other way.
Our team leader has made his decision. We have to abide by it. And since we can understand the invader's...
Yeah, that should have been your first thought.
It could provide a tactical advantage too. If we take this commander prisoner,
Yeah, exactly.
I suppose.
If there's a proper reason for it.
When did you become so bloodthirsty? I hadn't expected Hiroko to be so supportive, but thanks to her, the mood was starting to change. Everyone was still clearly conflicted, but they were starting to come around to the idea I'd
I'm in
proposed.
favor of taking the commander prisoner.
Same here! So what if she escaped into Takumi's future? We just gotta make sure that doesn't happen this time.
Fine.
I think we should spare her too.
Shoma, go back to your chair.
If we need to torture her at any point, can you let me do it?
Shoma, take Yugamu with you to your chair.
What kind of screams do invaders make?
Right now.
Sir Yugamu, tell your little Yugamu to calm down.
Forget the commander. Someone put this guy in a cage.
Really?
Sounds like the matter's decided.
First things first, let's get her into a cage. We'll use a sturdier lock than we did in my timeline too.
Oh, thank you. I'd never forgive myself if I died here.
We summoned the drones to take the prisoner away and locked her up in the courtyard. God, excuse me. We were all exhausted from a late-night battle and staggered back to our rooms afterwards for some well-earned rest. Oh. Wow, I got an S rank. I really earned that, didn't I? I could finally get some sleep. Mostly my thoughts centered on the prisoner, Ava, she'd called herself. We were finally going to get a chance to sit down and talk to a commander. She managed to get away last time, but I won't make the same mistake again. I'll talk to her tomorrow and see what she can tell us. Okay, you're going to be drugged, right? For the first time in a while, it felt like we might make actual progress. The belief that thought gave me was enough to carry me into peaceful slumber. Until it didn't, right? Were we on 20 or 21? I gradually drifted back to consciousness, my head still fuzzy. I stretched out of the covers and thought back on the events of last night. I wonder what time it is. I looked at the clock and found it was already past noon. I'd slept like the dead. I might have overdone it. My head was killing me. Going to get breakfast would be such a drag. I had no appetite at all. Maybe I was too tired to be hungry. But I can't just not eat anything. I picked at some rations I happened to have lying around and eventually had a shower and got dressed. Then I remembered Ava, the commander we'd taken prisoner. I decided to go check on her before I did anything else. Alright, what kind of nonsense bullshit has happened overnight? Huh? That's... As I made my way to the courtyard, I spotted Shuma coming from the other way. He was carrying a cafeteria tray. Oh, Takumi, good morning or afternoon. Hi, Shoma, I guess it is more like afternoon now. Did you get up at a normal time today? I sure did. I needed to bring Ava her breakfast. I did promise I'd take care of her after all. It's only natural that should include feeding her. Back to your chair. How was she? Did she say anything to you? She ate a little, but didn't speak. I think she's in a state of extreme stress. She was trembling all over, and although that might just be because she was so disgusted by my unclean body odor. She's asleep now. That's the first time she's slept since we put her in the cage. Okay, sounds like it'll be a while before we can get anything out of her. I'm sure if we keep talking to her, she'll open up to us eventually. She has such a beautiful, gentle look in her eyes. I don't think she's a bad person, really. Shoma developed a strong attachment to the prisoner last time, too. Things are different now, so I want to believe it won't lead to the same disaster as it did back then. I'll leave Ava in your care, then. Let me know if there's any change. Right, I'll do the best job an inept slob like me can. I do want to see what Ava can tell us, but there's no point rushing things if she's not ready to talk yet. I decided to let Shoma handle her for now and went to spend my time somewhere else. Free time, question mark? I'll be damned. All right, we'll do that next time, citizens. Until then, I'm afraid it's going to have to be farewell.